Hi Leo, welcome to Creative Intuition Tarot. My name is MJ. This is your reading for November for career, business, creative projects. Okay, now you define what a creative project is for you. It can be anything that you put your ingenuity and your imagination into. Okay, so it can be business related, career, but it can even be a relationship, right? So you define it. And we will jump straight into the messages for you, but I will be starting with the animal medicine and runes reading for you. If you want to skip that part, there is a timestamp in the description box below. You can jump straight into tarot cards. But as I said, we will start with the animal medicine and the runes, and you have the card of raccoon number 46. You may want to check out number 46 in numerology. It was just the 46th second of the recording as well. There may be an additional message for you under this number. It sums up to number 10, which to me means completions, achievements, and new beginnings. Okay. So the raccoon spirit, the message that it brings to you, it speaks of ingenuity, being an observer, teamwork. But it also speaks of taking off masks to reveal your true self, right? Because of the raccoon's face, it looks like it's wearing a mask. So it's about taking the mask off, revealing your true self, allowing your true self to flourish, okay? But raccoon is also about playfulness. I'm sure that you have seen like YouTube videos of raccoons stealing food, for example, like with the teamwork. They can be hilarious, but the teamwork is absolutely highlighted there. So they are playful and they're almost like on an adventure all the time, right? The raccoon message, what it also brings is it supports manual work, any kind of like crafts, creative endeavors, okay? Learning to use the sense of touch for healing. You may be working in healing area, or just this manual work may have a healing effect on you. Okay, so you may be discovering how the sense of touch can influence you. Okay, hope that makes sense. This also speaks of revealing secrets with that masks going off, things that were hidden from you. It can include like wisdom that you didn't have access to earlier that is being revealed to you. Beware not to take from others what is not yours. Okay. Now the rune that I pulled out for you, you got the Ansus rune, and it helps in forming your arguments, supports communication, especially verbal. So language and verbal communication is like your most powerful skill at this time. So if there's a need to communicate, maybe negotiate, that's where you will be succeeding. Follow your intuition. That's what it says. Okay, so that's your message from the animal medicine and runes. And now we will put tarot cards on the table, starting with looking at how you perceive your situation. This is for Leo. Career, business, creative projects. How you see your situation, how you feel about it at this time. We're starting with the Three of Acorns, Three of Coins. That is the card of, yes, exploration and foresight, as this card says, but no, sorry, this is not coins. Acorns is Three of Wands, but I thought of Three of Coins immediately, and that's the card of teamwork and cooperation. So I think I thought about it for a reason. Teamwork and cooperation may be of importance for you at this time for the success of your projects. Okay. Three of Acorns, so the Three of Wands. This is growth through adventure. So again, that adventurous spirit. Knight of Acorns. Okay, so Knight of Wands. A lot of fiery energy. Let's get one more for you. And the Nine of Shells, which is the Nine of Cups. That is gratitude, happiness, fulfillment. Beautiful. So Three of Wands, Knight of Wands, Nine of Cups. You know, you were really action-oriented at this time with those two fire cards showing one after another. With the Three of Acorns, foresight, exploration, Knight of Acorns, action, drive. Every knight represents movement, progression, bravery. So definitely you are focused on growth. up-leveling, improvement, learning, expanding your skill set as well. Three of Wands, foresight, exploration, again, that growth through adventure. You are far-sighted, you are looking into your future, so you are thinking about you, your career situation, money, or those creative projects that you work on. You think about long-term results, long-term plans, long-term strategies, okay? But you start to see the first results of your work, and I feel that you are not only action-oriented but very motivated, passionate to take action. So I feel that you feel good. With the Knight of Wands, there's really like, this is, Knight always represents fire, and this is the fire of fire, right? It doesn't get any more fiery than this. You are decisive, you may be even a little impatient, trying to, you know, accomplish or achieve those results that you have planned, maybe a little too quickly. Definitely planning and strategizing is of importance, but you feel strong, you feel self-reliable, okay, very passionate about what is it that you're working on. And the Nine of Cups is just confirming this. Gratitude, fulfillment, self-made happiness. So I really do feel that you are able to recognize your successes, but you are also recognizing, you know, the resources that you have, because even though this is the Nine of Cups, that overflow, that abundance of water here may represent also monetary resources, but it can be inspirations, ideas. You are bursting with creativity, and that makes sense with all the Wands energy that we have here. You are really creative. Ingenuity, that's what the raccoon said, right? And you are really, really creative, and giving birth to a lot of ideas that may be unusual. I mean, you may be coming up with ideas that are unique, okay, that will help you achieve success. Let's see how the universe sees your situation. Six of crystals, that is the Six of Coins, my little Justice card in the Minor Arcana. Equal give and take, synergy, gratitude. You reap what you sow. The result is always according to your effort and to your investments. The High Priestess, intuition, sacred knowledge. Beautiful. Nine of crystals, so we have two nines, and I want one more for you. Awakening, this is the Judgment card. Renewal, enlightenment, beautiful. So how the universe perceives your situation. You have put diligent effort and the universe is recognizing. That's why it's doubling the rewards that you get. So the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Crystals, which is the Nine of Coins, these two cards are cards of self-made happiness, self-made resources of whatever kind, whether monetary or emotional fulfillment, but this is self-made. You have attained this through your diligent effort, right? Through attentive work, patience, working on yourself, becoming better. So you have approached this with gratitude, and the universe is recognizing this, but it still reminds you to maintain that attitude of gratitude, right? With the High Priestess, so you have two major arcana cards in how the universe perceives your situation position, and the High Priestess is number 2, Awakening is number 20. There may be an additional message for you under number 2 or 20. It may be of importance in November. You may want to check that out. But with the High Priestess, there's definitely, I feel there's an awakening of like an intuitive creativity in you, okay? You are very creative and passionate to take action. You already have an overflow of ideas and inspirations, but it's like more intuitive than it was earlier. Maybe your imagination was more, I hope that makes sense if I say this, but more like logic based. But with the High Priestess, I feel you're tapping into unusual, unique ideas. Okay. And didn't I say you may be coming up with ideas that are unique, that will ensure your success? That's why the High Priestess. It's like you are getting access to some kind of like secret knowledge that will make you unique. Okay. Nine of Coins, Nine of Crystals, security, abundance. Again, with the spider, you are weaving your web. You are creating your empire, something long-lasting and also very strong. So you are building solid foundations. You already are very resourceful. That's how the universe sees you. Like you are not only diligent, perseverant, but you are also resourceful. You have the resources that you need emotionally, but also materially and passionately. So you have everything you need to weave that magical result that will be long-lasting and very strong. Solid foundations, you really have solid base for whatever projects you are working on. Renewal and enlightenment. With the awakening, what the universe is telling you, this is the Judgment card, right? This is a call to awakening. Wake up, hear the call and act upon it. It's like perhaps the universe is knocking at your door with those intuitive, creative ideas for quite some time already. And it's really asking you to open the door. It cannot squeeze those ideas through the keyhole. It needs you to open up the door of your heart, your soul, okay? So hear the call and act upon it. But this is also about awakening and moving towards the new life. So it means there is a sense of leaving something behind. It's an encouragement to move forward. In case you are doubting about leaving something, maybe moving towards those unique ideas that you have and leaving something well-known behind, this card is encouraging you to act upon this call, because this heralds improvements, a new way of life. You are being called to take a new path and to come back to life. So taking this path will actually like the creative spark that comes suddenly and ignites you and your passion for life. You are already very passionate with all the fire energy that is here. But this is the call to awaken to even more, okay? I really hope that makes sense. But the universe is really recognizing your diligent effort. And that's why it's doubling the rewards, it's doubling your results, because you are very diligent in whatever you're working on. Let's see what are the words of guidance, encouragement, advice from the universe for Leo, career, business, creative projects, November 2021. The Ace of Feathers. This is the Ace of Swords. That is a new beginning. 46, that sums up to 10, and here we have number 1. So there's definitely some kind of completions with the awakening. There's really leaving something behind and moving towards what is more serving you, more beneficial for you, where your place is, where you can thrive and grow and flourish. Page of Feathers. Again, some kind of fresh opening with the page energy. And 2 feathers cards, and Queen of Shells, so the Queen of Cups. The Ace of Feathers represents a new opening. This is the Ace of Swords, mental clarity, foundation, yes. This is the aha moment, that creative idea, perhaps the awakening, like with the Judgment, something that is really mind-opening for you, that unique idea, perhaps a realization of some kind, okay? And with the Ace of Swords, that's also clarity. It's like if you have been facing any doubts, with the Ace of Feathers being the advice, it's about you realizing that all the answers or those ideas, solutions you have been looking for, they come to you in those intuitive whispers that you receive. It's just about you trusting it. You have the mental clarity that you need. Just need to tap into it and trust your intuitive whispers. With the Page of Feathers, so the Page of Swords, exploration, discovery. Every page represents a new beginning, an apprentice. Allow yourself to be a beginner, like a student explore an area, okay? Be playful with it, be adventurous. With the page being that young-hearted energy, regardless of age, allow yourself to be that youthful, inquisitive, creative, and curious spirit, okay? And again, why did I just notice that? That's the raccoon, right? So the animal medicine that I channeled to you at the beginning is confirmed as the advice from tarot, right? Use your ingenuity. Teamwork may be of importance, but also take off your mask and reveal your true self, your true creative, curious, inquisitive, open-minded spirit, okay? Allow yourself to be youthful in the projects that you are working on. Allow yourself to be a beginner. Queen of Shells, peace, compassion. That is someone who is motivated by love, self-love, but also love towards their projects, their plans, dreams, right? So just approach all of this with love, with peace. Allow yourself to be inspired. Allow yourself to tap into the High Priestess, the awakening, into that higher knowing. Allow yourself to trust that what you know to be true, that it is true, okay? This is like a very therapeutical energy with the Queen of Cups, but it also speaks of being a seeker of things unseen. So again, it is really a huge word of encouragement to allow yourself to tap into those unique sources of inspiration and knowledge, okay? It will be different for everyone. It may be deep spirituality, meditation, prayer, okay? But allow yourself to tap into that energy. And I will leave it there. That's a beautiful energy, Leo. So I am wishing you an abundant and prosperous November. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Leave a like if you did. Please take care of yourself, and I will see you next time. Bye.